Hello everyone. It's been a while since I made a video and excuse me, I'm in house, so it's kind of weird that I'm sitting on a couch instead of out on the porch. Uh, been a crazy day here in Kansas. It's sunny and hot. Wind came up, some storms are blowing in. It's going to rain tonight, I believe. So it's been a crazy day on the Great Plains. Uh, Kind of a little follow-up video, won't be very long. Just a little follow-up video on all the stuff I was talking about in my last video about giving up pipes and cigars and all that because of health reasons on my family's history of things, and I kind of want to elaborate on that a little bit and talk about that just for a minute. Like I said last time, and it was a long video. My mother had a stroke. My uncle had a heart problem, all within the same month. I mean, literally since Easter Sunday, all this has happened. And my dad died of cancer 2 years ago. My grandmother died of a heart failure a long time ago from that. Another grandmother died of cancer. My other granddad died of heart failure, and they all smoked their whole life. And I know that pipes and cigar smoking is different than cigarette smoking, as far as inhaling and all that. But I honestly believe that it's time for me to step away from that and try to do stuff that's better for myself in some aspects. You know, my mother kept saying in the hospital, I don't understand how I could have had a stroke. I don't understand how I can have a stroke. And we're like, Ma, you smoke a pack and a half of cigarettes a day, and you eat sausages and ramen noodles, and you don't get out of the house. You're a hermit. You know, you have no exercise. You have a sedentary lifestyle. So, you know, I'm a lot more active than any of my family ever was, in terms of I have a physical job. I work in a physical environment. I build air conditioners for a living. I do things outside more than they did at my age. I'm 42 next month. And you know, I walk nature trails, and I go out in the woods and hike around, and you know, kick rocks and all that, and look at fun stuff like that. And I do some fishing, and I don't hunt anymore. I just don't want to hunt. I don't care if anybody else does it. I just don't do it. Stuff like that, you know. But I do like my lazy days. I like doing nothing sometimes. But I always want to eliminate something that I know I can eliminate, and that's the cigars and the pipes. And one part of my mind says that this will help in the long run. Another part of my mind says I don't inhale. I don't smoke enough and long enough periods to make this matter, but it might, and that's all that matters. And I got a couple of the vaporizers, the vape pen stuff, these kind of things to kind of help alleviate some of that. I might do some videos with those because I find I don't go to a therapist, but I find talking to people on YouTube therapeutic. And to be honest, if it comes down to eliminating the bad habit, I'm not going to give up soda pop. I love it too much, and I drink it all the time. I mean, and it's a bad thing. I understand it's a bad thing, but so is the smoking, and I don't do it a lot. But I you know, my average was 5 pipes a week, maybe back when I was smoking the premium cigars, the big ones, smoking about 10 to 12 of those a week. Then here in the last year, I've probably down to a pipe every other day, and a cigar when I switched to those little cigars that I did videos on, about 5 to 10 of those a week. So, maybe I'm not so much worried about the lung cancer, but sorry, my nose itches, but the heart disease and the mouth cancer. So that's my reasoning behind giving it up. Uh, I need to find a way to get rid of my stock, if you would want to call it that. I got all these pipes and pounds of tobacco. I know YouTube has problems with people selling to people and all that. Uh, Facebook does too. I don't necessarily want to go to eBay. Uh, I if you guys have any ideas about how to do that, to because you guys would be the ones that I'd want to sell it to, my friends on YouTube that would benefit from these products. And I'm not looking to make a lot of money off of them. I'm never going to make back what I put into it, thousands and thousands of dollars. But, you know, I want to do it so that way I can take and give some money to the continual care that my mother's going to need. She's completely lethargic, or she had a right side stroke, which means her left side of her body's the parts are lethargic. So what I'm going to do is find a way to sell these items and products and all this, and use that money for her continuing care. Uh, the little things that insurance doesn't cover, like she needs this special cane. It's only $50 and I can afford it, but there's going to be little things like that needs to be picked up. Her insurance might not cover all her feeding tube stuff, and et cetera, et cetera. So that's, like I said, I'm not going to make back anything near what I doubt if I even make $100 off all this, but every little bit will help to offset some of that, and that's what I want to sell it for. So if you have any ideas, I'm going to put my a email that I use for that I made up for kind of like stuff like this. I'm going to put it in the description below, so feel free to use it if you want to contact me, and if you have any ideas, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to give these a shot for my minor nicotine habit and flavor. To be honest, a lot of the pipe smoking was for the flavor. It was for the deliciousness of peaches and Cavendish and the Latakia and the Syrian Balkan blends and all that. So maybe I'm chasing some flavors with this stuff. So I got a root beer float thing in here now. I like it. Is it a pipe? No, but it's pretty good. I do enjoy it a little bit. So anyway, if you have any ideas, let me know. I plan on trying to still be part of the community somehow. I watch a lot of the videos because I still like all the neat pipes, the talking of just how things are going with everybody's life and all that. Like I said, it's my therapy. That's how I de-stress and defrag from the day, is watching YouTube videos and just relaxing a little while. So I don't want to lose that part of it. So maybe you'll have a vape guy post a video every now and then with a couple beers or something. So I'm wearing my Boulevard Pale Ale hat tonight, my favorite beer from Boulevard Brewery up in Kansas City, Missouri. So anyway, I'm going to get off here. Just give me some ideas if you have any. I'd appreciate it, and wish me luck. I longingly look at some of my pipes like I could do this. I need to have one of these, but I don't, because it's going to be better for me in the long run, I think. Anyway, I'm going to put an email for what I made up for this in the description. Email me if you have any ideas or if you're interested in anything. And you all have a good day. Remember what Popeye says, I am what I am.